Hey guys, Rusty over here, and today I got a new guide for you. Today I'm going to be showing you how to complete Glory of the Hellfire Raider for the Infernal Direwolf. Yeah, I know, another fucking wolf. Exciting, right? Although to be honest, I actually really like this one. All these achievements are soloable except the one for Gorefiend. You need at least 2 people for that, so let's get started. The first one is going to be nearly indestructible for Hellfire Assault. Guys, this one, actually, if you fuck this up, you can fail this pretty easily, but you have 2 cannons on the left and the right. Those need to stay above 90% health. If those fall below 90% health, you fail the achievement. That's it. So a few things to look out for are obviously the mobs that spawn. You need to get aggro on those immediately. If those run up and start hitting the cannons, will start damaging them. And again, if it gets below 90% HP, you're fucked. I do recommend using Bear Tartar for this. It helps a lot. The other thing you need to watch out for are the vehicles. So the flame belchers can actually hit the cannons if they belch flame close to the cannons. It will actually hit them. So make sure you kill those, pick up the, the ammo they drop around, and bring them to the cannons. That's how you complete the fight. If a crusher actually makes it to a cannon, it's almost instantly a wipe. Well, for fail the achievement. So just make sure you kill those. Now, the most important thing, or is the cannon I just killed there, is the Hellfire Artillery. When those come, they'll just go into position, and they'll start shooting at the cannons. I believe you can let them have 2 cast off. No. You can let them get 1 cast off. If they hit more than 1, so they hit 2, you fail the achievement. Anyways, complete the fight. As long as both cannons stay above 90% health, you're done with that achievement. Simple. Again, I do recommend using Bear Tartar for that. It helps a lot. Moving on to the next one for Iron Reaver. So you need to kill 10 of the Hellfire Guardians before you kill the Iron Reaver. Now, you might be asking, where the fuck do they spawn? Well, that's the purpose of this guide. I'm going to show you. They spawn on the sides, 5 to each side. So I start over to the left, and they spawn up on the top of the barriers there. Now, how do you kill them? The boss has an ability called Barrage. It'll target you. So make sure you're standing near them. When it casts the barrage, as you can see here, it will actually kill the Guardians right there. You can see if it hits them. And that's how you complete the achievement. You need to kill all 10 of the Guardians with the boss's Barrage ability. And again, it targets you, so wherever you're standing, it'll shoot it. And there's 5 on each side, so there's 5 on the left, there's 5 on the right. Now, it is possible to do this before the boss does go up in the air, but if it does, no big deal. Just make sure you just wait it out, basically. You just wait it out, kill the bombs, wait for it to land again. So eventually, she'll kill all 10. You can actually track the achievement on the right. Once it turns white, you can go ahead, kill the Iron Reaver, and that is the achievement. Guys, to be honest, this one's pretty fucking easy. In fact, almost all of these are easy. Especially this next one. Moving on to Cormorant, the waves come crashing down. Now, the idea is he's going to spawn these waves. You'll see them. Don't get hit by them. That's the achievement. Most of you could probably burn this down before he even does the waves, but for the purpose of the guide, I am going to show you what the waves look like. So it doesn't matter what pool you drag him to when he hops in. I purposely chose the harder one just to show you how much a fucking joke this is. Bring him to the hard one. He's eventually going to do an ability called Fell Outpouring. If you bring him to the purple one, he's going to spawn pools out of all 3. If you bring him to any other one, he'll only spawn pools out of the purple one. Excuse me, waves out of the pools. So you see he's doing the Fell Outpouring, and if you look to your right, green, and to your left, green's not in the direction. You get the point. There's waves that spawn. Now, guys, this is a crazy idea. Just hear me out here. If a wave comes towards you, check this out, you're going to want to move out of its way. I know. Something Hellfire Raiders can't handle, but I think you guys could do this. Come on, you guys could do that. Anyways, don't get hit by the waves. Just kill the boss. You're done. Simple. Next one, Don't Fear the Reaper for Hellfire High Council. This one's also fairly easy. There's just one thing you got to look out for, which I will get to. I'll get to that when we get there. Now, you need to kill all 3 of the bosses within 10 seconds of each other. So you want to pull down. You want to get Gurtog and Jubathos low, but don't kill them yet. You'll see why in a second. What's going to happen is you're going to drag them to Dia, and once they get close to Dia, they're going to become immune. So once you get them low, kill Dia, then instantly kill them off. The only thing to look out for here is if Jubathos is casting his AoE ability, he actually won't die until he's done casting it. So just be careful of that. Once he's done casting that, you can kill him off with... Yeah, I mean, you have 10 fucking seconds to kill all 3 of them. It's a fucking joke. Moving on to Kilrog. This one is another race against the clock. All you have to do, kill him before he kills Ariok, and I think you have like 3-5 minutes to do this. Guys, if you can't do this now, you need to be in a Taurus, not Hellfire fucking Citadel. Just kill Kilrog before he kills Ariok, and if you do this correctly, not only will you get the achievement, but you'll also get Ariok as a follower, because we all know Jonar Garrison followers is so very important, right? Right. Anyways, moving on to Gorefiend. This achievement is not soloable. You need at least one other person to do this. It is much easier with 3 or 4 people, but it is possible with 2 people. So for the purpose of this, I do 2 people to show you the hard way, because I'm awesome. One of you needs to be a battle reser. That is very important. So what's going to happen is he's going to kill you with the Shadow of Death debuff. Once he does, just instantly run back out. He's going to do this 3 times before he does his Feast of Souls abilities. So he'll do it the second time, the other person will get eaten. So you'll both have the debuff. While you have that debuff, if you get killed again, you just permanently die in the fight. Now, if you do this with 2 people, it is up to RNG. You need the third one to hit the person without the battle res. It is very important, because if it hits the person with the battle res, you can't get back up, and that's going to fuck you up later. You'll see why. So again, I get lucky, it hits me there, got lucky. That's the third time. At this point, you want to get yourself as low as possible. If you need to take off some gear before the fight starts, that's fine. You don't need a lot of gear to do this. Get yourself as low as possibly can. To do this, you can stand in the pools. You can let the gore-bound constructs actually walk into you. Just be careful. They do actually still do a lot of damage. So get yourself as low as possible, and then you want to wait for Feast of Souls to happen. Once Feast of Souls happens, drop in his pool and kill yourself. This will suck you into his stomach. The person on the outside also wants to be soaking the souls that comes towards the boss, so he stays in Feast of Souls as long as he can. Once you're inside, there's going to be 3 adds, the fragments of the crone. You want to kill all 3 of those fragments. Once you kill all 3 of the fragments, the soul of the crone is going to spawn outside. So all you have to do, run back out, kill the soul of the crone, and then you kill the boss. That is the achievement. I do want to say this again, guys. This is unsolvable. You need at least 1 other person to do this, but this is also much, much easier if you take 3 or 4 people. If you have 3 people, 2 of you have a battle res, it's a joke. 4 people, you don't even need a fucking battle res, but 2 people, it is up to RNG. Anyways, moving on to Protoss for Shadowlord Iskar. Also the best race of StarCraft, by the way. Thumbs up. Anyways, guys, what you're going to want to do is you have the boss and the Eye of Anzu. Don't pick up the Eye of Anzu. That's it. That's it. Don't pick up the Eye of Anzu, kill the boss, and you're done. Simple enough. Now, I got lucky and was able to DPS him down before he even flew away, but if he flies away, no big deal. You just wait for him to land, and you kill him again. Now, this one, I'm a Soul Man for Sakathar, can be a pain in the ass, especially if you're not a mobile class, like a Demon Hunter or, I don't fucking know, a Monk. Or if you don't have anything like an AoE slow, like, what's it called? Tar Trap from Hunters. I do recommend using Bear Tartar for this. Again, it actually does help a lot. First thing you want to do, DPS down the Soulbound construct until Sakathar's soul comes out. So we have 3 color portals that spawn. You have the red one, the purple one, and the white one. The white one is going to spawn the ghosts you need. More on that in a second. Make sure you're interrupting Sakathar as much as you possibly can. Don't let him cast. The longer he stays in this phase, the better. The more souls that spawn. So you're going to see souls are going to spawn out of the white portal, and they're going to fixate on you. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to kite them around. So if you have any AoE slows, that don't damage them, use it. That's fine. Or you can be an awesome demon hunter like me and be super fucking fast. Just don't be a retard like this guy, and kite them into the soulbound construct. That will kill the ads, and you need those, and it won't count towards the achievement. So again, the achievement is to kill 20 of these ghosts within 10 seconds. Within 10 seconds is not the hard part. So you need to wait for 4 sets of ghosts to spawn. Simple. Just make sure you're interrupting Sakathar as much as possible, and you should be in this phase long enough for 4 sets of ghosts to spawn. If he, for whatever reason, gets back in the construct, it's fine. Just DPS him down again while you're still cutting the ads. Simple enough. So, again, once 4 sets spawn, you could go ahead, kill them within 10 seconds of each other. Boom. I-beam. DPS down the construct if he's in it, and you could go ahead and kill the boss. Again, if you are not a very mobile class or a class without an AoE slow, it's still possible to do this. You can use the construct. I have seen some people do that, where they imprison and use the Hellfire, but it's going to be much, much harder. I recommend just getting a mobile class and kiting around. It's much easier. Anyways, moving on to Tyrant. This one's a joke. Lethal Enforcer. Guys, you have Tyrant, and then you're going to have an ad called the Enforcer. Don't kill the ad. That's it. Yeah, just kill the boss. Don't kill the Enforcer. Simple enough. The Enforcer does spawn after you DPS or down to a certain point. You'll see him land in a second. Where is he? There he is. Don't kill the Enforcer. Kill the boss. Simple enough. If you manage to fuck this up, I'll be a little impressed, to be honest. Anyways, moving on to Fel Lord Zakun. For this land was good and green until the rest. Blah, 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 blah. Read the achievement. You know the name. Oh, excuse me. No, we're Zul'Horak. I apologize. Moving on to Zul'Horak. Keep them separated. Guys, don't let the purple touch the green. That's it. You could DPS him down before anything happens. The only thing you might need to look out for is if you're a little undergeared, he's going to do a Fell Strike. If he hits you with the Void Strike when he turns purple, that will also fail the achievement. So, if you're a little undergeared, wait till he does the Fell Strike, then blow all your DPS cooldowns and nuke him as fast as you fucking can. This one's a fucking joke. Now we're finally moving on to Fellow's Cocoon. Sorry about that. This one. The land was good and green. So you have the boss, right? Now what he's going to do is he's going to spawn 2 swirlies. Don't stand in the swirlies. That's it. Don't soak them. Eventually, if you stand in them too long, they will disappear. If they disappear, you fail the achievement. If the pillars spawn, that's fine too. Just DPS the boss down without soaking any of the swirlies, and you'll be perfectly fine. Easy enough. This one's a fucking joke. If you fail this, you're probably fucking blind. Let's be honest. Moving on to Manaroth. For bad Manaroth. First thing you're going to want to do, take off any gear that does cleave, so like Choker the Barbarian, Seeping Scourging, or any talents that you does cleave. I'm an idiot and I actually forgot to take Chaos Cleave off, but it actually does help me in the fight. Anyways, kill the summoner on the left first, then go to the center, then kill the summoner on the right last, the red one. He's going to put a debuff on you called Curse of the Legion. Once this debuff times out, it's going to spawn a Doomguard. Do not kill that Doomguard. The achievement is to have the boss kill the Doomguard with his empowered Fellseeker in Phase 4. Now, this empowered Fellseeker will not one-shot the Doomguard if he has full health. So what you're going to want to do is get the Doomguard as low as you possibly can without killing it. Be very careful. He does not have that much health. Like I said, I almost fucking kill him with Chaos Cleave because I'm an idiot and didn't take it off. But it also helped me get him low, and I just end up spamming Demon's Bite. So again, just get the Doomguard as low as you can. Then what you're going to want to do is push the boss. So I believe it's 34% health. He transitions into Phase 4, which is fine. He'll actually do he'll do an emote telling Gul'dan about power and shit, something like that. That's how you know you're getting to Phase 4. Once he goes into Phase 4, drag him as close as you can to the edge. You'll see why in a second. It's to do with knockbacks and shit. Get him as close to the edge as you can. Just again, be careful. Do not DPS down that Doom Lord. You need him as low as possible. Phase 4 is going to start. He's going to start off with his empowered Hellfire, drag him to the edge, then turn him around. The first thing he's going to do is the empowered glaive combo. Now, if you're under geared, this can actually hurt. You do need to take 2 stacks this. The first one, try not to use a personal cooldown if you do not need it. That's fine. He'll knock you back. Then he's going to fear you. This is going to help you with something later. As soon as the fear times out, there's going to be a gray pool that spawns. That's going to help you with the next ability, which is the empowered Shadow Force, if you're, again, in a mobile class and can't survive the pushback. So, he will do his empowered Shadow Force, have it push you into the pool. The pool will actually slow you, so it does not push you off the edge. Simple. Again, if you are a mobile class and you don't need that, that's dandy. After that, he's going to do a second empowered glaive combo. Use a personal here if you need help surviving. As soon as this is over, he will do his empowered Fellseeker right where you are. It just killed the ad there. Simple enough. He does it 3 times. If the first one doesn't kill it, that's fine. The second and third one should, as long as it's low enough. After that, it kills the ad. You kill the boss. GG. Bad Manaroth. Anyways, moving on. Doomfire. I can't read the achievement from here. Archimon achievement. Let's go with that. Pull the boss. First thing he's going to do, spawn a Doomfire Spirit. Big green orb of fire. Do not kill big green orb of fire. Not good. Don't kill it. Pull the boss away from it, and what you're going to want to do is not kill that. That needs to be alive while the boss dies. So DPS the boss down. Once he gets into Phase 3, blow your DPS cooldowns if you're undergeared. If he sends you into the nether, he'll despawn, and you'll fail the achievement, because the fucking boss despawns. So just wait for Phase 3 to start, pop all your cooldowns, and DPS him down, and there you fucking go, guys. Last achievement, Glory of the Hellfire Raider. I already had it done on my Juro, so that's why I didn't pop there. That's it, guys. Congratulations on your 5th or 6th fucking wolf in this game. Although, to be honest, I actually do like this Infernal Direwolf. Anyways, guys, if you like this guide and want to see more videos, more content, more fucking random shit that I feel like thinking up, please like, comment, subscribe, and guys, thank you very, very much for watching. I appreciate it. Have a good one. Oh, and enjoy Khadgar.